What's going on? What's going on, gorgeous soul? So y'all, I'm gonna try to do this video before I go to bed. So I told you guys I was making calf liver tonight with onions and brown gravy, and this is what I'm doing. So let me tell y'all how to make this thing. All right, so I'm working with calf liver tonight. I did get 2 packs, and I picked these up, I think at it was Food Line today. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna wash these off. Wash it off until you see it like clear. Okay, pour off all that water, just like about like that. It's gonna look like that, y'all. So you're gonna take a little bit of oil and place it in the bottom of the pan. Guys, we are not deep frying it. We are actually pan frying the liver. So do not use or put a lot of oil. All right, we're gonna salt and pepper to taste. You can add onion powder, garlic powder, salt-free seasoning, whatever you like. Now, I don't like a messy kitchen. This is how I do it. I take a paper plate. I pour some flour in the plate with a little salt and pepper. Y'all gonna mix it all the way together. And this is what I use to batter my liver, okay? So we're gonna lay that right there. Make sure y'all just dredge it real good. Now, let me ask y'all something. When we started putting eggs on chicken and batter, like, no, listen, grandma them did not do that. Baby, them eggs was left for in the morning for breakfast or for a good old cake, child. We ain't dredging nothing in no oil. Just say you can't fry no chicken or no liver. Just say we ain't do all that, okay? But you're gonna make sure you coat it real good with this flour. Just make sure you pat it. Make sure every area, every piece of the liver is covered, and then you're going to lightly lay them in the pan and let them fry or pan fry, okay? We are not deep frying these, all right? It's gonna look like that. Lay it in there just like that, and y'all see it is not a lot of oil. We're going to make sure you flip them whenever you, however you like them. I like mine kind of brown. It's just, you know, pretty brown. That's it. And you're just going to flip them over and go from there. So as I continue to dredge them, I already have my cookie sheet out with paper towels. And you're going to need that to place your meat on while you're making your gravy. And this also pulls out a lot of the grease, okay? Make sure you just lightly fry them, turn them over. And then while this is cooking, I am actually going to be cutting up some onions. I did do 2 Vidalia onions. You're going to lay these on the pan with the paper towels and let them soak all that grease off. And as I'm doing that, I had already cut up my onions. And yes, I am using these many onions. I am making a big pot. This pot does not look big, but it actually is, okay? So you're gonna put those in there, the Vidalia onions, in the grease that you fried your meat in, salt, pepper to taste, and let those, baby, your house is gonna be smelling so wonderful. Let me tell you, the ancestors are gonna come to your door and knock, and you're gonna open the door. And then you going to open the door, ain't nobody going to be standing there. And you going to just let your ancestors done came in because they want a plate because these onions smell so fucking good. Your whole house is going to be smelling wonderful, y'all. It is so inviting. All right, let me show you guys a quick trick as well on how to make a good gravy. I did not have time to make a flour gravy with from scratch. So what you do is you're going to take a pack of brown gravy or whatever brand you like. I sometimes get Pioneer. I'm using 2 packs in this one. You're going to pour some of that flour from where you used your meat, and you're going to put hot water, y'all. Okay. Make sure you whisk it really good. Make sure everything is evenly combined in that bowl. That's the key. Whisk. And then once you get it well incorporated, you're going to pour it over top of your onions. Okay. After your onions have cooked down a little bit. And look, it's going to look wrong, but baby, it is not wrong. Just make sure you get all of those clumps. Just whisk. Whisk like you making a cake. Like how your grandma them used to make it. You know, they ain't have no electric, what you call that thing? Electric mixer back then, honey. Grandma used her arm. Okay? And make sure when you are done whisking, you add hot water to the gravy. It will create a roux. So you add hot water and you're going to whisk again until it is all the clumps are gone. You're going to add your meat back into the gravy. And yeah, that's what you're going to do. Okay? Add it all back in. And baby, just make sure you push them all down to the bottom. Make sure they are good, well incorporated. And make sure you put a lid over the top. Now, don't be using them old pots that ain't got no lid. Okay? Put a lid on that food. Okay? And leave it there. Let it simmer. And y'all, I just grabbed me a biscuit before going upstairs to watch a little TV. I turned it down to about 5. And I'm just going to let it thicken. All right, y'all. It's been about 10, 15 minutes. I'm headed back downstairs. Okay? Yeah. Shoes in the way. It's raining. Baby, don't mind my business, honey. Clean house, baby. I know you want it. I know you. I feel you watching. I know. But anyway, here we go, y'all. Biscuits, Grand's biscuits, butter tasting, sweet peas. We got white rice right there. White rice. Fresh corn, baby. You see it with butter, okay? And here we go right here. Y'all, look at them. Look at them. Hold on. Let me clean that. Y'all, look at that liver. Look at that liver and onions, how it thickened up. Baby, stop playing with me. Now, this is how you make that right there, okay? Y'all, stop. You see it? That's all I got to say about that. All right?
Damien, your dinner's ready.